Welcome back to another edition of Minutes with MwM. Here with you today, looks like my second video of the day, coming at you with the topics of face masks, face coverings, transportation, and pre-screening today. So we're going to discuss those three topics a little more in detail so you have a little better understanding of what the district is looking at in those cases. First of all, let's talk face masks, face coverings. This is a hot topic, seems like across the United States and across school districts on varying levels of concern and varying opinions with this category. So the Viborg-Hurley School District is encouraging students to wear face masks in level 1 and level 2. We are not requiring. The Viborg-Hurley School District is going to provide a face mask for every student. So one of these little dandy things, this is obviously a youth one, this is a adult size. We will be giving a face mask to every student just so they have one. We are not telling them they have to wear it, but having it so they have it in their possession in case they need it. That is a cloth reusable face mask, and it came from the Haynes Corporation. So those are what we are giving to every student at Viborg-Hurley. Beyond that, staff-wise, each staff member at the Viborg-Hurley School District will have access and be given 3 of those reusable face masks. They look pretty fancy. If you put them on, they look like this. I don't know if you can hear me or not. They might be a little tighter on my ears. Seems like I got big head or big ears. I don't know which. But this is what it would look like if Mr. MwM would be wearing a face mask. Other items of PPE that you might see Viborg-Hurley staff members wearing this school year include a clear face mask. It looks something like this. This clear face mask, hopefully you can hear me still good, basically allows the student to see the mouth of the teacher and along with the volume. It carries the sound quite well, not as much deterioration as the face shield, which I'll show you in a second. So that was the clear face mask, which every staff member will have access to. Then we have face shields. So in case working closely in proximity with students and they would like eye covering, we do have a face shield that is available to all staff, and it looks like this. So if you see Mr. MwM with a face shield, it's going to look something like this. As you notice, the volume of delivery, I have to talk even louder when I have the face shield on in order to project the volume. So we also have hopefully dental glasses, safety glasses that you might see at a dental office coming in shortly to also assist with covering the eyes of staff members who are in close proximity to not have to wear the face shield, which will hopefully allow them to pronunciate their words and let that volume carry even better. So those are some examples of different PPE things that the Viborg-Hurley staff might be wearing, and the Viborg-Hurley School District will be providing to each student. That is 1 face mask per student. Also with that, every student and staff member will have the opportunity to wear a mask if they so choose. Negative comments towards anyone wearing a mask will not be tolerated. I repeat, any comments unnecessary and negative towards anybody wearing a mask will not be tolerated at the Viborg-Hurley School District. Beyond that, students and staff are also asked to wear appropriate face masks, face coverings, because they need to be school appropriate when worn inside the school building or at school activities. Moving on, bus transportation. So this year we are looking at having 1 student per seat on rural and shuttle routes in the Viborg-Hurley School District. To do that, we are adding a 4th large bus to the normal routine. Usually we run 3. We're going to add a 4th as a way to help with our shuttle routes and to make sure that we are looking at trying to fit only 1 student per seat to, basically enhance our social distancing on buses and help protect the students and bus driver as well. Students who are in the same family can share a seat. And in case we are running low on seats and we do need to double up students in the same class who are with each other throughout the school day would then be asked if they would like to sit together in the event we do need that because space is limited. Also, when students enter the bus, they will be asked to use hand sanitizer as well as when they exit the bus. Windows will be partially opened when possible to help increase the airflow in the bus so the air is not stagnant and just hanging inside. Students will be assigned seats when possible as well. So as soon as we get rolling on the school year and we see who's on what route and what shuttle, we will be looking at assigning seats so we can better track where students are sitting in the bus and if anything were to happen where we needed to know who was sitting by who. Also, masks worn by students on the buses are encouraged in levels 1 and 2. The bus driver is encouraged to wear a mask on level 1, but required by the time if we would get to level 2. Pre-screening questions. All right, we are asking all parents to help go through the pre-screening checklist with your student every morning before arriving to school. That pre-screening document looks something like this. It's got this fancy stop if you have any of the above symptoms, and it also has the green go if you are good to go and no symptoms are present. We are asking all parents to do that, check temps in the morning before sending students to school, and please, whatever you do, do not give your student a dose of Motrin or ibuprofen if they do have a fever in the morning and then send them to school, because eventually that will wear off and we will be dealing with that in-house, and it would help everybody if everybody's on the same page in doing their part to make sure we are keeping everybody safe and healthy while at school. Also, pre-screening, we are not temperature taking at the Viborg-Hurley School District upon entering the building, and we are not temperature taking when the students enter the school bus. In the event any student is showing signs and symptoms during the school day, they will be asked to have their temperature taken, and we will do that usually in the front office area or possibly in the elementary classroom if it's a quick let's check your temp type of scenario. Also, the school staff will be utilizing that at-home checklist, so they will be checking for symptoms at home before arriving at the school building, and if they have any signs or symptoms, they will be communicating that to myself or Principal Jensen so we can find suitable replacements into the buildings for them at that time. That concludes video number 2 today. Hope everybody enjoyed. I kind of talk a little fast at times, so if I do and you comment or email me and say, Mr. Mellum, slow down, I will do that for you. But until next time, I hope everybody's staying safe, having fun, enjoy the rest of summer, and we will see you soon.